Yes, I grew up in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. This was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary, and that's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up, but that ain't even half of my life. I was also given the knowledge of self that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. And the irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, they were me youngsters. But we already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dope on the street, but night time comes, I can't sleep. That's the part fake rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road because we're thugs. We don't come out the womb and want to sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we find people just like us? How can I not the hustle to get by? How do you think I hate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Trap and cut, one too many man, you know, get caught. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending a whole life boxed up. You learn if you study. It's all set out just to make them money. No cover. It's all about getting people of colour to fight for one another. So it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Coming back around you again, your mind. You ready for the energy? I'm channeling my mind. Remember the penny, the Japanese, your mind with the focus. We can all fight with our brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight with one who makes guns. We can all talk shit and get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no one's think nothing of it. Money is the means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from bro, all you see me do at home, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses, and property, far from starving, I eat quite properly. And I don't care, I just said it to the kids, you need to know you're not broke to listen. You don't know an asset from a liability, because they've never been shown or told the difference. So they don't change situation. The richest man in Britain is Asian. And that's significant, not coincidence. Because when Asian people build their businesses, it's not by flossing and going out shopping and giving out the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our shit? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. Has it? No, it's right on course. It's so bad, you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. Jeez. And you can say they're just locking up thugs, but imagine they're in prison every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'll be their kids. See, it's bigger than that. What is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. So they get paid $50K per year per inmate by the state. Just wait. Also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labour for big corporations. They come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that the hood that you live in, engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you get it? 9. And you can say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns who were prospering centres of economics and education to make you proud. But some people could have bear that the former slaves would not just lie down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground. Killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching. Have a picnic. It's fun to watch the little monkeys die. The people act a little dysfunctional. You want to pretend that you don't know why. If your colour means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses. I'm just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality where a generation of young men speak of ourselves as third casual. That's America. It's Britain. Something similar, something different. In this country, the first was the world. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you're living. Yeah, you go to the pub on a Friday night, you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy in a suit and a tie who sends your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich of the politicians, it's your kids. The poor British, then they're sent to go and die in a foreign land. For these wars that you don't understand, yeah, they say you are British, and that lovely patriotism they feature. But in reality, you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know, both sides of my family, black and white, and fed, ghetto mentality. In reality, in this system, poor people are there regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. Because when our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record, you couldn't get it. I'm going to repeat that. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record, you could not get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they were living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, men times 5, bombed our houses, put fishies through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. They, up to the 80s, people spitting in my pram because I was a coon baby. But of course, that has had no effect on my today. We're crazy. None of this was for any good reason. They were just darkly breathing. To ease the guilt now for all of this treatment, constant stereotypes and needs. If I celebrate how big the bricks that I'm flipping, chicks that I'm hitting, clips that I'm sticking, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, I'm messing with the schism. How they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison. Prison for profit. That means when your kids go to jail, people make money off it. So keep the environment, stop pre-crime, build more jails at the same time, market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as your kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get to the point where some are so lost. They actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off, it's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, I'm an artist soft. Nah, I think not. But they want us to think that the road is cool. Being on road is all we can do. But we don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? All thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. Marcus Garvey organised more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my old homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. We'll change you to believe you're inferior. Your son wrote Erido in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said, wear platinum. Now everyone want to go and wear platinum. And MTV said, pop magnum. Now everyone want to go and pop magnum. If MTV said, drink prune juice, you would start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I never wore my car yet. Is it now that's important what I've got to say? Oh, when I drive on the Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listens to what I've got to say. Does that make you all happy? Oh, but my head's still napping. Think for myself, it's just so mad. But on the mic ain't not one balance. All of this is good for the rhymes. They put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody on my mind. Some of these guys are running out of the rhymes, clear to everybody. They just got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear that they want to get near, but they can't have a peer out there. I'm hard to keep just like beer. Front of the kids for another 5 years, but come to my shows with some criteria, see me that much to them. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a union. Black, white, man, woman. Anyone expects truth to be put in. If you delight on dinner, we'll just put it. Yeah, you're sweeping on substance. You can never ever be with Lebanon. Our songs get played out in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls. Like, it ain't fair. They can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough of my own arse. Back to the more important task of being so shallow that I've got half the hood screaming. Knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that I'll change that back, but I do know this for a fact. Right now, there's a youth on the block with his hands on his face screwed up, so he don't care that he don't give a. They won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your chakras. Once that's happened, there is no going back. Oh, start to see what is really happening. Who the enemy should be attacking us. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box. Read. Don't let them say what you can achieve. Because when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Because it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Because if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get too petty. If we knew our power, we'll see what everybody sees that we're rich and ready. Whenever my MCs go run for your mummy, I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough. Back to worship and money. Back to the study.